Hello and welcome back to the channel How We Move the Decimal, and welcome back to my kitchen floor. I'm going to show you what I'm packing for my trip to the bins this weekend. I will be going with my husband to the bins. It's 3 hours away. I plan on spending all day there on Saturday, getting there shortly after they open, and then on Sunday being there a couple hours. This helps us write it off as a business trip. We're staying overnight, plus we get to stay overnight, so there is that. What I will say is this is just kind of what I'm going to carry on me, kind of what I'm going to pack in my pack, show you what I do, and I'm moving around, show you what I do, how I carry things, what exactly goes with me. So first thing is my bag. It is a crossbody bag. It has multiple pockets here. I also use this when I go hiking, short trips. But I like that I can snap it closed, so they have to unzip it and unsnap it, and it makes me more aware of my surroundings. My husband usually carries his wallet on him, but he moves it from his back pocket to his front pocket while we're there, because you're bending over a lot. People can get in the pockets of your pants, so just to be safer, I do carry this on me. There's something in it. Sorry, I haven't cleaned, there's a charger block. I haven't cleaned it out since the last time I used it, but I do carry this bag. We will have both GoPros with us, so I have this little GoPro knockoff and the one I'm filming with that goes in this package. I'm going to try to wear a GoPro, or at least take it in with me, even though last time we were there, which was over a year ago, they did not allow filming. So if they tell us to turn it off, we will turn it off. This is the GoPro accessories, the charger for the batteries for one, the batteries for another one, and its charger, the external case for one, the external case for other. I only have one waterproof case, and I have one like wraparound case which you can hook it on. I'm planning on using this strap and putting it on the strap of my backpack, and my husband is going to use the clip and clip it onto the pocket of his shirt. So he'll have the clip, I'll have the strap. I don't know who will have what. I might have this because it's slightly more bounce resistant, and I get shoved around and tossed around a lot more than he does in the bins, so I will probably have this on me just to protect the GoPro a little more. I mean, it's a $30 GoPro on Amazon, so really not a huge loss. And then my husband will probably have this one on his. My big issue is battery life. I can probably get an hour out of a battery, so I will have to stop periodically and just either not record things or stop and change the battery. I do have several more cards here, a couple 64s, a 32, and I have a 32 currently in the camera I'm using right now. So that's 2 cards for each phone, phone camera, which should be enough. Hopefully, I have both of my tripods here in case I want to record anything like in our carts or parking lot or anything that's not strapped on, so I will have both the tripods. And I'm currently using a tripod, but I won't take the one I'm using because it's kind of broke. But that is just for GoPro stuff. And mind you, I'm taking a lot of filming stuff, and I may not even be able to film, so this could all be for naught. The next thing I take, we're taking the whole box and bags of all these, but a lot of it will stay in our car, in our vehicle, and some of it will go in. So I always take 1 or 2 gallon bags. These are Aldi brand. I think they're Christmas bags, so again, thrifting. I think I got them for 19 cents a box after Christmas, but I will take 1 or 2 in my actual bag because in the past we found small items, and with these small items they can get lost in your cart. We found Legos before. It's just nice to have the gallon bag on me so I can put the small items in that. It doesn't weigh anything. It's not going to really disrupt that. So I always want to put a couple in my bag. Granted, if I use them, this will still be in my car, so I can just go into the parking lot and grab some more and put more into our bags. Previously, we've had we've had one of us check out and go back and put their cart in there, because now at the bins we go to, they do not let you like dock carts anymore. You have to, everybody has to have one cart, and once that cart's full, you have to then go and take it back. So one of us will do that, and another one will stay with the cart sometimes. But this is in the van. I've gone back and got snacks. I didn't put the snacks out here because we don't have them yet. But I've gone back and like ate snacks or got a drink. There is a vending machine at the bins we go to, so I always make sure I have some dollar low bills on me for that. But I always, all my purchases I make at the bins, I use a credit card on it. And one that helps with taxes. So even if I lose the receipt, I have the tax bill for that. And two, they've mischarged before. The last time I went, they double charged us and we had to argue it on our credit card. Never ever use a debit card. Always use either a credit card or cash. You can use cash fine. I just use a credit card because it helps me track it for tax purposes. So I have this. Another thing I don't have out here, because I don't use it, but my husband does, is hand sanitizer. Not that I don't use hand sanitizer, like I'm not gross or anything, but I use something different. But there would be a bottle of hand sanitizer here. I will usually carry that in my bag for him so he doesn't have bulky sanitizer in his pocket, or so he doesn't accidentally, like squish it and have like hand sanitizer everywhere. But what I use instead of hand sanitizer are antibacterial wipes. I like these better. I feel like my hands get cleaner. This is just like an Aldi brand, I think. I don't think it's like anything big. This is a drug facts on it. It has 75% ethyl alcohol in it. It burns a bit, but it doesn't leave your hands sticky. Like, I have some texture issues with hand sanitizer. Sometimes it leaves your hands sticky, and I don't like that. This doesn't. It wipes clean. So I really like this. And these are individually packaged. See if I can open this one-handed. These are individually packaged. This is not going to be pretty. So I don't have to carry the whole box on me. I can put a couple in my bag at a time. So they look like that. I can put a couple in my bag at a time. And again, keep the rest in the car so I can come out and get them if I need to. But the amount of gross stuff you touch at the bins is absolutely ridiculous. I was talking with my husband this morning about it because he uses these. He uses gloves. He uses nitrile gloves. I don't use nitrile gloves that often. Now, if it's like super disgusting, I may put gloves on, but I like going without gloves so I can touch and feel the fabrics and stuff. That is really important to me, being able to feel the fabric. Sometimes you can just know something's good, like that's good quality fabric, so I like to be able to touch it. He does mainly hard goods, so that's not an issue for him. Plus, I don't know, I don't think he's more squeamish than I am. I just care a lot less, and I use the wipes a lot. I'll probably go through, this is 20 wipes in there. I'll probably go through the whole box definitely over the weekend, but I'm packing another box in our actual luggage, and I might go through both boxes this weekend. But he likes using nitrile gloves. We don't get latex gloves because of allergies, but we do use the nitrile a lot. With this though, we take multiple pairs. They do rip. We found like actual human excrement in there before. We've found dead mice, gasoline, a dirty diaper, all of this before in there. The scary things we do find, and some people wear like really thick work gloves, but the scary things we do find in there sometimes are like knives or broken glass, stuff that we could seriously hurt ourselves with. And we really, these aren't going to protect you from that. You would get stabbed through with this. Yeah, with knives and stuff. So we like to be really leery when reaching your hands into bins. I know some people show themselves like diving into the bins. Closed bins tend to be slightly safe, but just remember, some people throw things back into bins they don't belong. Yes, you're more likely to get knives in hard good bins. You're more likely to have broken glass in hard good bins, broken porcelain. I've gotten a piece of a broken plate in my finger before at the bins, and that is really, really, really unpleasant, and I don't recommend that. But we will take this whole box. It'll be in our vehicle, but I'll take a couple and put them in my bag, and he might take someone to shove them in his pockets. Another thing, this is not new since COVID. I know some people are like, man, you don't have to use masks anymore. COVID's over, blah, blah, blah. We were using these before because the bins can smell kind of rank and there's a lot of dust in the air. So if you have any like reactive airways and stuff like that, and since I've got COVID back in October, my lungs just aren't amazing. So I may end up wearing these. My husband usually wears it a lot. The hard goods tend to kick up a lot more dust. Here's a fun fact. I have a wool allergy. So, like, if I touch wool and stuff, and again, I'm not wearing gloves because I like to live on the edge, but I have a wool allergy, and if I touch, like, cashmere or, like, 100% wool, sometimes I'll break out in hives. I can't wear it at all, or I will completely break out in hives. I can't use lanolin because it is, like, a byproduct, so I will also break out in hives. So, with this, though, we do use masks. We were using them before COVID. KN95s work fine for us. Again, we're not really trying to like get rid of bacteria or like stuff like that in the air. It's more the dust and allergens and something that can affect our airways. However, people are probably coughing and sneezing and disgusting there, and I really don't want to get sick because I spent all winter sick. So we do use these. These are very small. I actually prefer these over normal paper masks. I prefer them over even cloth masks because they tint on my face. It looks like a duckbill, which is hilarious, but it tints far enough away from my face. I don't feel claustrophobic in them, and I can breathe a lot easier. The only problem is these are adult size, and I know I don't show my face on camera. I have like a small head, like small face. So I tend to use children's size masks, and we don't have any children's size. So what I do is the ear loops here, I will twist them and then put it on, and it fits my face a lot easier. So there, now you know. These, I just get them at the Dollar Tree, which I confused with the Dollar General. It is just 6 garbage bags in here, 6 large garbage bags. I take 2 packs of them. These do not go in my bag. These stay in our vehicle. That most Goodwill bins do not give you bags. So after we check out, one of us will run out to the car and we will grab a box or 2, depending on how much we think we have, fill that up, and then take them out to the car. It's cold still here in the Midwest, so we probably won't fill them at the car, but we have filled them at the car before when we were going in like August and stuff, but since it is February, it is cold. But 2 bags of these. This is $1.25. Remember though, all of this is a tax write-off. So keep the receipts for all of it. I need to use gloves for the bins. I need to use this to keep clean. This is to hold items in storage. This is also to hold and transport items. We need these to participate in the bins. Plus, last year on your taxes, you could take off any PPE you had to buy for work. So we bought these last year. So they were a tax write-off from last year. And we actually stockpiled at the end of the year because I wasn't sure we'd still have the same PPE write-off stuff for next year's taxes. So I stocked up for this year also. This Dollar Tree buy, it's a manicure kit. I don't know if this is the more for people who wear their fingernails long. Until here, my fingernails aren't crazy long. They're pretty short, but they always catch on something. I break something when I'm in the bins because I don't wear these. So I like to have this on me in the car. It has, you know, I just need the clippers and the nail file. But the scissors do come in handy if you need to cut something off of an item. So there's that. I'm not sure how much photographing and sorting we will do in the hotel room. Before, in years past, we had taken it to the hotel rooms and looked through 1 or 2 bags just to see. So that might be a possibility still too. These, you're like, why are these a tax write-off? It gets gross in the bins and you're on your feet a lot and talking a lot and breathing. I like to have mints. I prefer wintergreens. My husband prefers peppermint, so I just buy 1 bag of each. and shove some in pockets and in my bag. And finally, ponytail holders. I have pretty long hair. I don't want to get my hair pulled on accident. I don't want to, have my hair maybe touching something gross inside the bin. So I will just either pull my hair up or I'll put it in like Wednesday Addams braided pigtails. It just depends. So having ponytail holders is a must. So this is stuff that is just bins related. I didn't put like what I'm putting in my actual bag or anything like that. This is just what I need specifically for the bins. I will be taking my computer if I want to list anything. I have my phones. We have our phones for normal cameras, so that's not an issue. But this is very bin specific. Let me know if there's anything that you think I should take to the bins, or if there's anything you didn't think of that I brought up. That'd be great. Otherwise, have a wonderful day, and please like and subscribe.